way. We have several cars. And this is the emergency services car 911. And what I'll do is go across. So we got that view. He's guarding them so they won't be hit by somebody who's not paying attention. The fact that they're parked along the edge of the road. I actually want to turn and go into Asheboro because I need to shop for something. But now we'll get the view this way. So that's a 911 vehicle. And it looks like he's pulling up. And when I'm looking over at the bronze car, I think I see something actually, yeah, that was a rear end collision. The front bumper of the bronze SUV, or whatever you want to call it, is wrecked. Okay, now we turn left. We're going to go real slow and get a view of the stuff on the ground. This is a rear end collision for whatever reason. Now, I was talking with Scott the other day and also somebody from the work project there, and they said earlier this week there was a major rear end collision. And Scott said he got a look at the car that was most damaged, and the way he said it, it's clear that they weren't paying attention and it was a full speed hit. Scott's garage he's kind of expert at that kind of stuff. Anyway, drive carefully, folks. And thank you to the folks who come out to help us when we get into trouble. Steve AB4L saying see you in 73. Well, folks, I'm getting close to home. I think I see a tow truck. I see flashing lights. Look to the left. Look to the left. Look to the left. There's one tow truck in progress. And they got a lot of, there's the state trooper for doing the ticket writing. You see that he's pouring something in the intersection. That's where oil, and there's also here, that's where oil. So the collision occurred to the right of the intersection, and the cars carried through. And the guy who's spreading stuff is the tow truck driver. Now the question is, what about that car over there? So when I came out, it had just happened. I went shopping. I came back. They were finishing loading up the more damaged car, the one that bumped into the black one. Now he's going to go back and he's going to pick up the stuff after it's absorbed oil. I'm going in the house, I'll just let it run. Now the people over by the state patrol vehicle might be waiting for a ride, or they might be waiting for something to be written up, because I can see the troopers in the car doing something. The way they're standing apart is the state trooper usually deals with one person or car and then with another, but not the two together. You can see that he's out there picking up this. It's the stuff we used to have in my brother's shop for getting up oil. So he spread it to get the oil picked up, then he goes and he picks it up. It doesn't take much time. I'll just leave it running. I got to put stuff in the refrigerator.